What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, aka JB, aka Mr. Arkansas, aka Booster Mania. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Hit the hype button, subscribe to my channel. And I'm trying to get some more viewers, trying to get some more subscribers. I'm trying to get monetized in the month of March. March 26th, 2026. Should be asleep right now, but I'm still making videos right now. I just look at something that said a woman said she's angry at her daughter for busting out her back windows in her car and she's ready to get physical with her. Well, she said she tried to not discipline her kids, her daughter, like that. But she said her daughter's getting out of control and now she want to give her a butt whooping. Well, I'm gonna tell this lady this. It's too late for that. You got a teenage daughter going to school, acting up, arguing with you paying the bills, you buying her clothes, you take care of her, and you got two daughters, not just her. You got two daughters, you got a small daughter. Now she decided not to listen to you because you never gave her a butt whooping. That's understandable. Back then, people was allowed to whoop their kids. Now the law make it seem like you're doing something harmful to the kids when you give a butt whooping. The law, like I said, messed up a whole lot of stuff when they try to make it seem like some parents don't raise their kids right. And that's the bad thing about it. Because a lot of these people actually, some of them actually do raise their kids. Actually do stuff for their kids. Actually do this with their kids. But the law made it so bad now. So now when you do have to whoop your kids, you gotta whoop it by describing. Because if you do it in front of somebody or you do this and they bruise your kids, now they're gonna call child abuse and child neglect on you. And it's messed up because these kids got everything they want, everything they need, and they still out of control. Now this lady right here said she told her daughter to take her little daughter book bag and put it in the car. She had a tantrum, like all women do. They have a fits and get till they can't get their way. And it rub off on the daughters. The daughters act the same way the mama act when they don't get their way with a man or their boyfriend. So they act out. Knowing that if they act out, they show out, somebody else getting in trouble. Like me. That's what I said. Men's dealing with women now, men's in a whole lot of trouble dealing with women now. See, back then, when men got in trouble, you know it. Now you definitely know it because all they gotta do is holler something that you ain't did, and you still go to jail for it. I don't get it. But back to the little girl case, you should have put that belt to her butt a long time ago. But now it's a little too late. She is a teenager. She got out of control. She been sassy with you. She been talking back to you. And apparently you can't really do too much or nothing besides keep it on the DL where nobody knows you whooped her butt or just deal with it. Because now you tell the police, lawyer, judge, uh, anything that you did something wrong, they're gonna charge you for it. And it's crazy because how you gonna discipline your kids? Now, time out ain't gonna work. Taking stuff from them ain't gonna work. They ain't gonna make it worse. Especially a cell phone. They act a fool out there. So little stuff now, video games, you might get dialed, you might get killed over. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing you can basically do. And she says she's so angry she just gonna get her car window fixed. Wait till her daughter get out from school, then she gonna whoop her butt. Now it's gonna turn out to be a physical fight. Because you know if she busts out the window, that means she gonna try to fight you when she try to give you when you try to get her whipping. And now it's gonna be more trouble, more police. You gonna go to jail. She gonna be running around, still doing the same thing. Cause nobody probably don't want her because she got a attitude problem. So I don't know. All I know, whipping is not finna solve nothing with these kids. No matter how people talking about how it was back in the day. I understand that back in the day you got your butt whooped. Now it's different. It's way different now. You want to go to jail for it? Go right ahead. Because that's first thing you know how about calling the police, and the police will show up at your door. Will show up at your door. The only thing gonna show up at the door, hit your daughter. Hit her. Don't put that punishment you say you gonna whoop her with a butt, whoop with a belt. You just saying. So, and then if you go to the police say you don't want your kid, now they said they're gonna call the LEC. So they want you to deal with these kids. This the problem. This is what the how law wants. No matter how terrible your kids is, what they do, they can do some bad stuff all the way around. They want all the parents to deal with their own kids in their way. When I mean their way, it's because it's your kids. They want you to deal with them, whether they good or bad. And that's how this world based on now. That's why they don't want nobody. Uh, don't want to take nobody's kids because they want you to deal with the good and the bad. So if the guy is doing something wrong, terrible, they want you to deal with it. Might not be no good situation, but hey, the system and law is nothing no more. People putting their faith and hands in the law and all that and really think it's gonna work out. It's not. It's not. I just made a video not too long ago talking about how Milwaukee talking about getting a curfew center for 17 17 and under now. They got a curfew on Friday, Saturday, 11 p.m. to 5 o'clock a.m. Now, that's stupid. Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's the rules they trying to come out with starting this weekend. I mean, like I told people before, they not for that is not gonna work for these kids because they gonna stay out when they want to, come home when they want to, act do what they want to. So you try to discipline the kids for not telling them not to leave out the door and come back a certain time, you gonna have a problem. Well, the lady said she was gonna wait till her daughter get out of school, and she gonna whoop her butt. I wanna see how far that's gonna work out because I think it's gonna be a physical fight. She's a teenager. You're a grown person. You're a woman. She's female, and basically, women's and daughters, ladies and daughters, do not get along like that. Some of them do, where they can get away with stuff, but some of them don't, where they know they can't. So I'm hoping you for all the best of luck because you're gonna need all the help you can because that girl gonna get you in a world of mess and she knows it. This your boy AKJB, AK Mr. Arkansas, AK Boosie Mania. I hope everything work out well for this young lady, but I don't see it because she's a teenager out of control. Peace.